According to Justice Carolyn Ty Powell, the nuances of Kayodi Satchell's action are egregious. In arriving at the sentence, Justice Ty Powell considered the aggravating and mitigating factors. She says she considered the intrinsic seriousness of the case, given that a child was taken and murdered by a mature individual.
Over a year since you have been coming here, what was going through your mind sitting and listening to what the judge was saying just now? And what is your opinion on the sentence?
What was going through my mind? I was wondering how the sentence would turn out, if she's going to get less. Because I always play in my head because the sentence I want her to get, she got it today. So that was playing in my head each time I come to court.
Ryme Nation family, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. Kayodi Satchell sentenced to life imprisonment, Ryme Nation family, for the murder of young Danielle Rowe. Danielle Rowe was murdered last June by Kayodi Satchell. She confessed of killing Danielle Rowe. And guess what, Ryme Nation family? In my opinion, she should have get at least 100 years to do something that callous, heinous, cruel and evil to a young, innocent child, Ryme Nation family. Kayodi Satchell went to Danielle Rowe's school and took Danielle Rowe from school. Danielle Rowe was in the company of Satchell for approximately 2 hours, Ryme Nation family. They both shared food together before Satchell slit Danielle Rowe's throat, Ryme Nation family. Guess what? The reason why she said she do this, is because Danielle Rowe's father gave her HIV, Ryme Nation family. And the bizarre thing, guess what, Gwan? She murdered Danielle Rowe and her expected due date. That day, she was supposed to give birth to a child, but she lose a child because the father gave her HIV, Ryme Nation family. So I have an official audio from Nationwide Ryme Nation family. So I'm going to make you guys take a listen to the official audio. But I tell you, say, Kayodi Satchell is evil. And also, Ryme Nation family may have a video with Danielle Rowe's mother reacting to the sentencing of Kayodi Satchell. So if you made it this far in the video and you have liked the video as yet, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so. Whenever you guys subscribe to the channel to grow and helps you to push the channel out there. So please remember to subscribe, leave a like and leave a comment.
According to Justice Carolyn Ty Powell, the nuances of Kayodi Satchell's action are egregious. In arriving at the sentence, Justice Ty Powell considered the aggravating and mitigating factors. She says she considered the intrinsic seriousness of the case, given that a child was taken and murdered by a mature individual. Justice Ty Powell notes the age of Danielle, the fact that she was unharmed, defenseless, helpless, and vulnerable. She says she considered that Danielle was taken from her school, a place where she ought to have felt safe. According to Justice Ty Powell, this speaks to a level of boldness and brazenness on the part of Satchell. At the time of the incident, Satchell was 30, an age Justice Ty Powell believes that she ought to have known better and had the life experience to exercise better judgment. She continued, saying Satchell ought to have been of the mindset to protect as opposed to harm the child. Other aggravating factors outlined are the nature and manner of the killing and the level of trust Danielle had in Satchell. Justice Ty Powell says there was a significant level of premeditation. She adds that Satchell's initial plan morphed into something frightening, dark, and sinister. It was revealed that the day Danielle was killed, June 8, 2023, was the expected due date of Satchell's baby. However, she suffered a miscarriage after discovering she was HIV positive as a result of her intimate relationship with Danielle's father. The judge took note of Satchell's statement saying, quote, "He should lose his child as I lost mine," end quote. Justice Ty Powell says that element of spite and revenge is palpable and appalling as the person who was on the receiving end had done nothing to the accused. Other aggravating factors include the impact on the family of the deceased and the increasing prevalence of children being murdered. Not much weight was placed on the mitigating factors, which included the guilty plea and her good character. For the guilty plea, a 10% discount was applied to her sentence. In conclusion, Justice Ty Powell told Satchell, quote, "What you did to Danielle was sheer evil. To kill a defenseless human being is vile, but to kill a child, an innocent 8-year-old child, can only be regarded as evil." End quote.
Over a year since you have been coming here, what was going through your mind sitting and listening to what the judge was saying just now? And what is your opinion on the sentence?
What was going through my mind? I was wondering the sentence will turn out if she's going to get less. Because I always play in my head because the sentence I want her to get, she got it today. So that was playing in my head when I come to court.
So you are pleased with what was delivered? It was what you expected?
I'm very much pleased because she got the life sentence that I wanted.
Was the time, the number of years that you wanted her to spend?
Yeah,
Before she being eligible for parole?
Yeah, she got it. So I'm very much pleased.
In terms of forgiveness, have you considered forgiving Satchell? How do you feel about forgiveness?
Before, but now we know that the judge said that she took the baby life when she was expecting her child. So I don't have any forgiveness for her anymore when I heard that she took my baby life because that day was supposed to be her due date.
So given that you're not.
No, I have a change of mind.
Before that you were willing?
Yeah, but now I have a change of mind.
Earlier this month, when she was in the dock, she turned around and she said sorry to you. What was going through your mind when she said sorry to you?
Honestly, I felt sorry for her at that time. I felt really sorry for her because I'm saying that Danielle's father was the reason why she did what she did, even though it was wrong. He gave her a sickness that she had to live with for the rest of her life. So I felt sorry for her at that time when she told me sorry. But hearing what I heard just now, I have a change of mind.
So you are convinced that she's been truthful about Danielle's father giving her HIV?
Yes.
You believe that is so?
Yes.
And what do you believe should happen to Danielle's father?
He should have held accountable as well because he's the reason why, I've been saying that he's the reason why his daughter life was taken. If he never do him do, the baby would have been probably should have armed the baby because Danielle knew her, the baby knew her. So if that never happened, the baby would have still be alive right now.
It's Christmas time now. What would you and Danielle be looking forward to, and what would this Christmas be like for you?
Well, I look to get our gift as always because normally when it come on to Christmas, but I get our stuff and hide them in the house and tell her we play hide and seek. So it's kind of hard for me.